All right, now we're going to get started. I'm going to show you how to enter entries into your food journal with the mobile app. All right, so as you see, I signed in. I scrolled down here to my journals, and I'm going to hit the add button on the food and mood journal. Okay, so it takes you to this screen. These are some recent entries that I put in, so I could easily like hit a button, hit one of these, and it'll add it to my first meal for the day. So what I'm going to do, all you need to do is type in the search bar. I'm going to put in some things that I had for my break fast, my breakfast this morning. It wasn't necessarily early in the morning, it was more actually in the afternoon. So I had an apple. So apple comes up, one medium apple. I hit that. I'm actually gonna change that to breakfast just because that's what I started with. I'm gonna put in the time I consumed it was at 1:30 and serving. And so this is the breakdown of that apple. It's a 96% carbohydrate, 94 calories. The apple I had actually was a little small, but so this might not be exactly what it was, but it's close enough. I eat apples all the time, so what I'm going to do is hit this save to my foods, and so it's going to save it to where I can quickly just go into my foods, which I'll show you in a second, to add it to my meals real quick. So that looks good, and I have the option now of either hitting save or this +1. This +1 allows me to continue to add to my breakfast. So I'm going to hit +1 because an apple wasn't the only thing I had. I also had some Ezekiel bread, cinnamon raisin, and I actually had it with avocado. So I had one slice, so that's good at 1:30. This is the breakdown of that again, 100 calories, and then you get to see, what else is in it, 4 grams of fiber, so on and so forth. All right, so that's cool. I'm going to hit +1 again because I had avocado. Now, I'm just going to show you, I think I have it saved. This is the My Foods. So these are the ones that I've saved. And I had actually already saved the Ezekiel bread because I had it before. So now I also had avocado. So I'm just going to hit this avocado since it's already saved. And I didn't have the whole avocado. I had, like a fourth of the avocado to put on my bread because I made avocado toast. And so that's the breakdown of the avocado is mostly fat, the serving amount I put on there, this is how much it is. And you can scroll down and see all the vitamins and minerals that comes in that amount of food item that you had. Okay, so great. I'm going to hit save. So now when I hit the food and mood log, you see I have these 3 items on here. And so far, this is the running total, about 275 calories, 48 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fat, 5 grams of protein. Now, this wasn't all I had. I'm going to add some more. I want to show you other ways of adding. So I'm going to hit add. I also had some sunflower seeds. Now, I have them already here in my saved foods, but I want to show you how to do it with scanning it. So you see in the search bar, there's that that box with bars in it right here in the right side of the search. I'm going to hit that, and it's going to bring up, see how it did that? It scanned the barcode of the sunflower seed kernels that I eat. And so I'm also going to put that at 1:30. change the time, and we'll just leave it at that serving size. That's maybe about as much as I had. And so add the fat. That's the fat. That's the breakdown of the seeds. Great. And so now I'm going to hit save. Cool. So now that's added to my breakfast. If you want, you can add like a picture. So this isn't necessarily, so I want to actually add the picture of the avocado toast I just had. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go to add. I'm going to hit take a photo. Now I'm not going to take the photo, so I'm going to hit cancel, but it brings me to this screen, which it gives me the option to upload a photo because I already took the photo. And so I'm going to get it from my photo library. As you can see, I take a lot of photos of food. So this is the avocado toast I put. So I'm going to choose that. So now you can see it's added. And in the describe, I can describe out what it is. And as I describe it, piece by piece, it will try to tell me, like, for instance, I had an egg. There we go. So I had an egg, and so it says 1 large egg will pop up because it'll usually try to find what it was. So I could put in there 1 large egg, use data, and now it has the nutrient breakdown of the egg. And then I can keep going with the Ezekiel toast and with the Ezekiel toast and everything else. So, and then I put in my time consumed, 3:30, done, and that's it. So the thing is, I really want you to try to add in, make sure that it registers the nutrient breakdown of the food. With this, you could just list it all out and say ignore, and it won't add that nutrient breakdown, but preferably I'd like to see that. So we'll just hit save, and it's going to add it to the entry, an egg, and then I have the picture. Down here, so now this is my running total for breakfast already, is 517 calories, 18 grams of protein. Now down here, location and mood, I can hit that. If we want to get specific, which is always helpful, I can say, where did I eat it? I ate it at my kitchen table. And level of hunger before I ate, pretty hungry. Level after, satisfied. Okay, and how did you feel before? You could put that in. I'm not going to do that. How did you feel after? If you want to get more specific than, these number scale, that's fine. But you can go ahead and save that. And that lets us know, where your head was at as you were eating your meal. Okay, so that's what you would do. That's how you could do it going through each of it. So you'd have, lunch, dinner, and then water. I'm going to, as the day goes on, I'll fill in the rest of these, and I'll show you a completed day in just a second. But so far, this is the running total of everything. Like if I were to put my dinner and lunch in, that would be down here as well at the bottom with everything calculated so far. Okay, so but now let's put in glasses of water. So today, so far, I've probably had about 5 cups of water. So I can hit 5 right there. When I come back later, because I'll try to have, at least 3 more cups by the end of the day, I would come in and hit 3, and then I have 8 glasses of water. I can also hit the edit and, change it that way. So I'll change it back to 5 since that's where I'm at right now. And so that's that. So I just want to show you a completed day. I believe this is a day I completed. Yeah. Oh, I forgot to put the water in. But yeah, this was a completed day that I did on the 3rd whereas, I put in all my dinner. So on this day, I had um, like a homemade pasta thing I made. It was really good. So I put in each individual item that was in the pasta. So I had broccoli florets and the amount of broccoli florets that was there, the amount of olives I had on it, the amount of the egg noodles that was on it, the amount of pizza. So just like if you are entering in a salad or something, you want to put in each constituent piece of food that is on the salad. There is no just I had a salad. No, I want to know what was in the salad. I want to know the breakdown of the salad. Okay, and so the breakdown of the complete day, I didn't put my water in that day for some reason, but like that day I had 51% fat, 37% carbs, 12% protein, with a total of 1,562 calories that day. And then that breaks that down. I can go in even further on the nutrient breakdown and get, into even more proteins, minerals. So we just hit that. All right, so that's how to enter in your food. If you want to, I'll go back to today. If you want to delete something, you just go to the 3 dots on the right and you hit delete. And then you hit delete. I'm not going to delete it because I actually did have an apple. But that's how you would do that. All right, so I want to also show you how to enter in lifestyle. So this includes, your sleep, your exercise, your mood, your bowel movements, so on and so forth. So what you would do is hit the plus sign on the bottom right of the screen, and you would hit log a lifestyle entry. All right, so it opens up right to the exercise screen. So let's say I walked 10,000 steps today. What it's going to do, if I have the auto calculate already there, it auto calculates what about 10,000 steps would look like. So, that's about 100 minutes, can come to about 355 calories total. All right, and you can put in the rest of the information if you want. So great, that's there. Now you want to hit save, or you can hit the +1. Go back to the journal entry. Go to the next one. You can put in your weight and height if you like. You can put in how your mood is. You could put in your bowel movements. Hit save. You can put in your sleep routine. Hit save. And then if you just want to say something, you want to write a note, you want to add an image or a document for me to review, go ahead and type it in there and hit save. And I'm going to hit never mind right now. But so now I have an entry in there. And so I can go to all now and it will show me everything I've entered so far today. So let me go back to the top. Sorry, here's the breakfast. Everything else I will be entering in later. I have 5 glasses of water so far today. Here's my activity logged here. And so far, this is the breakdown of how much I've taken in nutrition-wise. Okay? Now, if we set goals for you as far as the nutrition, that would show up as well, but there's no goal set on this. This is just purely how to enter it. I also want to show you about the serving sizes, how to kind of play with that, because that can be a little confusing. So I'm going to go to add, and I'm going to go to search, and I'm going to type in pumpkin. I think I already have these saved, but pumpkin seeds. So yeah, these are the pumpkin seeds I usually eat. All right, so the default serving size that comes up for those pumpkin seeds for one serving is 1/4 of a cup. Now, if I didn't eat 1/4 of a cup, I can leave it at that 0.25 a cup, but I can change the serving size to 0.25. So now it's saying a fourth of a cup, and it'll show, the difference in the macronutrient value as opposed to leaving it at 1. So 50% would be 0.5 of a fourth of a cup. And then as you can see, it changed it. Now it's at 80 cal. Now if I go back to just one serving size, just the plain old serving size, now it's up to 160 calorie. So you see how that's done. So that goes with all the foods. So like, even like an avocado, if you didn't eat the whole thing or you didn't even eat half of it, you ate maybe like a fourth of the avocado, use the number 0.25. If you've eaten half of the avocado or half of whatever of the serving, put in 0.5 of that serving. If you ate 3/4 of it, so almost all of it, but like a fourth of it was left behind, put in 0.75. So just really try to, estimate how much of an item you ate. Try to keep it as true as possible. Okay? And then, hit save. Make sure to always hit save so it registers into the program. And so now I have pumpkin seeds in there. Lastly, I just want to show you how to quickly copy your day. You would just hit this funky arrow at the top right here, and it says copy food entries, and you don't have to copy all of them. You can copy just the breakfast to from today onto, or from yesterday onto today, or whatever's, like if you had something that was identical now, and then you just hit copy, and then it would copy onto today's entry. Now I'm gonna hit never mind because that's not what I want to do. So, but this is really cool and convenient if you have repeating items, and you can just copy it over to the next day. Okay. All right. You can also go to the 3 lines at the top left, and it'll show you, other information, take you back to your journal, which I already have open here. Okay. And let me know if you have any questions. Best of luck. Thanks.